see what we have here. So, hello everyone. This is Peter. I'm just going to do a live streaming about the challenge that I want to start. It's going to be a 30 days challenge. It's going to be until September 30, 2022. It's going to be about $10,000 in 30 days. And I'm trying to go through the process. I want to start with also creating new habits during this process. So we're going to walk through everything that we do. We're going to walk through the things that we want to learn. We're going to walk through every single aspect of it. And every single day, please follow me. Click the link, follow me, subscribe to my channel. Anything that has to be done, just make sure you're going to stay tuned, because every single morning I'm going to give you updates with the new strategy, everything I'm going to do. So you're going to be able to do it also. Thank you. So this being said, I just put it also here inside of multiple channels. So I'm going to have different channels that's going to be, I'm going to do this. And also feel free to follow every single one of those channels. So if you want to start, it's going to be a 30 days challenge. Yeah, it's going to be on September 30. I know you can hear me now double, but I'm gonna take care of it very fast. Wonderful. Easy. Great. So this being said, let's move forward. So we have a money challenge. Who's ready? Make money. Posting right now inside of multiple channels. Because the best accountable partner that you're gonna ever have is going to be everybody else except you. So you want to get something done, put it out there so people they're gonna start asking about. So $10,000. Ready. Great. Wonderful. What else I have to do? Works. Perfect. You guys do. Okay. Follow me. Follow me. Stay strong because you're trying. Stop. Every single aspect, videos done for us to move on. We are ready to rock and roll. It's loading. Almost we did. I know how TikTok is putting this thing that while it's loading, you have to watch another video, you know? It doesn't allow you to not miss another video about some healthy yummy. So it's good. So until this thing is loading, let's make sure we're gonna get our goal here. Perfect. Mine is here. Since we're there, which is live streaming of the challenge that I want to start. It's going to be a 30 days challenge. It's going to be on September. Done. Here we go. Another one is done. It's all good. That's also rough. So we have here $10,000. By September 13, 20. So this is the goal. We're going to start also to do the following. We're going to take a blank sheet of paper. I'm going to put here goal. Yeah. So we make sure that we don't forget what is the goal. And then this is like, let's call it the measurement of achieving the goal. Okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to start to draw like a, and I'm going to do the same here and we're going to do also there. But I like to have it both. And I'm going to do also on the computer, of course, you know. But anyway, so here we're going to do like something like this. So here's going to be 0. Then here it's going to be 100. This is gonna be 500,000. And we're green. Now we're getting into the money. The moment we're gonna get to, let's say, 2,000. It's gonna be 3,000. Uh, 7,000. 10,000. And I'm just gonna put some right here like this. This is our goal. Every time I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna put there like a number to remember what is the thing. I want to put one here. I want to also make one here. So we're gonna do the same thing. Just gonna throw it on the side. It's easier to follow on the side. So we're gonna do here. Zero. $6,000, 7,000, 9,000, $10,000. That's our goal. Now I put $10,000 and I didn't put more than this because I want to make sure that people they're gonna have that hope that they can achieve to that one. It's easier to be target, for a lot of people. I'm not sure what is your business, and the way I say it is like, yes, I'm gonna get another blank sheet of paper. Actually, a few more sheets of paper ready to written on because we're gonna have to go more stuff. So that's right here. There's a few ways that we can do this, but I always like to think, out of the box, yeah. So we can do it over and out with just one single deal in real estate. So one of the methods to doing the real estate, yeah. Because while yes, I'm to say like that, I'm doing also doing house flipping, also deals, real estate investment, yeah. So we do a lot of this stuff, so we can do it in one. But the purpose, like it is not to do necessary with something that's going to be easy to be achieved, even if I can, let's put here like real estate. But I'll try to, I will not say avoid it, because if I can make the money like that is cool. I'm going to still try to do it in different ways. Yes. So I'm going to put here real estate. And I'm just walking through the process for you to understand, what I'm going to do. Yeah. The other way that it can be done, it's affiliates. Yeah. So I'm going to put here, and this is more feasible for anybody. You don't have to have anything in real estate. Yeah. So you can do affiliates. And I'm going to just right now, I'm just going to write everything down. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take everything that I write down, and I'm going to put under each of them what's going to be the options to do and how much money can be done. And then we're going to be like, okay, let's say on real estate, maybe I need one deal to make 10,000, but maybe on the affiliate, if it's something like, I don't know, $10 affiliate, I need to make 1,000 of them, yeah, to make the $10,000, yeah. So I need to sell 1,000. Then automatically the number of things that has to be done is going to be way different. So we do have to have those things in consideration. The other thing that I can do it, it's we also can do through our programs that we have, yeah, different programs that we are part of it. Some of the programs pay anywhere between $300 to $10,000. So it could be done with one of the programs, which is going to be through a real estate education. So I'm going to put here education programs, yeah. So I put here education programs, I put here affiliates and the real estate, yeah. And each of this one, we're going to go over it again and talk about each of them individually, about what it can be done, how it can be done, and what is going to be our targets. So the next thing that we can do with this is the education program. I'm going to put here RE, so I'm going to remember, yeah. Also, we are part of a mastermind, yeah. Inside of the mastermind, we have programs that we can sell inside of the mastermind. So let's put here mastermind. Yes. So, mastermind. Yeah. What else we can do with? Yeah, we can do with real estate. So far we have real estate education, masterminds, real estate, and of course affiliates. Yeah. Now, we can also do with coaching. Yeah. So we have coaching also as well. Hello, Honey Brown. Okay, so we have coaching, which is business coaching. So remember, the whole purpose of what we do right now, it is to create a challenge for everybody to make $10,000. We have right there on the board. We create this measurement that we have it from 0 to 10,000, and we have only 30 days to do it. And I just want literally like to walk everybody through the whole process from the beginning. The challenge we're going to start at on Monday. For me, Monday is the 1st of September. Why? Because a month starts with a week that is going to be the change of the month. So there's a reason for me, I'm planning out the September already, and I want to make sure everything is going to be in the proper manner, planned out. So it's very important for everybody that who wants to make money and who is in the business or has a business, that is not enough to be having the business. It's also important for you to understand how to run the business in a successful manner, because creating maybe having a business maybe is just you creating a job for yourself, and that's not the purpose. Your purpose is when you have a business is to have the freedom, so you don't have to work. In case you get sick, the money is not going to stop coming into your wallet because you're sick. So obviously, you have to make something that's going to be creating residual income. Speaking about residual income after coaching, and I want to go over them again, and then we're going to talk a little bit more in a different way that we can, experience with everything we do. Yeah. So speaking about this idea, this residual income, there's several ways that we can create this $10,000. One of the ways is like we have like a program that we basically help with your bills to lower your bills. So this program, and you can message me about this, and I can tell you more about that program. So this program is very simple. You have bills. Everybody has bills. Yeah, either electric bill, cable, internet, like health insurance, or you have, for instance, electrical bill. Yeah, whatever is your bill, this company that I work with, they have a lot of, I will say, collaborations with different companies, and we help to reduce that bill without you to do nothing else. So the only thing you have to do is subscribe with our program, we reduce your bill. Maybe some bills, they go up to 50% reduction. So let's say that now your bill is like $100. Working with this company is going to reduce it to 50. So now you only pay half of the price, yeah? And while it's helping you, it's also helping me because of that, I'm going to receive like a residual income of 20% every time you're going to pay the bill, which is creating for me residual income. I also can help other people to do the same thing. So this is not a problem. So here we go, like, let's say we help 100 people to reduce their bill with to $50. From that $50, I'm going to get 20%. So 20% of 50, that's $10. So I have those 50 people that pay $10. Yes, make the math. Yes, we talk about $500 every month. Yes. Now, while it's not a lot, it can help to offset our $10,000. Or maybe even if I'm going to find, like, let's say a bigger company that has 100 employees, or maybe even more than that one, yes, and they have 10 bills. And also, by the way, this we talk about one bill, 50 people, one bill, yeah. But every single one of us has different bills. So we talk about multiple bills that they're accumulating during that period of time. So it's so important to understand that, like, you can have this, like, I will say, ongoing situation, going, I will say, hustle that you create in yourself, of being conscious about what is your power, what is your worth power, how much you can do every single day to make sure you're going to be on top of your game. So I'm going to put here residual income. And remember, I'm not going to consider nothing that, I do have some properties, and we have some properties for rent that, the money comes in. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to start an account from zero. I'm going to go to a bank. I'm going to start an account from zero. That one's going to happen Monday. And basically, I'm going to show the account, and we're going to go through that account every single day to show how much money comes in. Every time it comes money in, it's going to show from where it comes, why it came, how much it came. Or maybe even I can do it maybe on, let's say I can use either PayPal or one of those accounts. I'm going to have to think about that one still. But the bottom line, we're going to use one of these accounts. This account is going to be zero out. I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm not going to put anything that's coming on my regular basis. I'm going to just put everything that's going to be done through a separate hustling. Even if, let's say on this residual income, if I'm going to start from zero, basically. I'm going to just show you exactly what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do to get to that point. Yes, which is another way to create some money. Yes, but the point of everything we do here, it is to kind of walk you through the process of making $10,000 in 30 days. And if you make it once, guess what? You can do it every single month. So I have here, like, I need more papers. Get some more papers from here. Okay, more papers. So what are the things we can do money with? Yeah. Can we do money by flipping something? Maybe a car. Yeah. There's so many ways we can make money. You can even make, like, literally, like, I'm going to bring here Gary Vee, because Gary Vee, it's a multimillionaire. Here you go. He goes to garage sale, finding stuff that, can have a great value, buy it, and then flip it and sell it on eBay or anything else, and make like 3, 4, 10 times the money. So I just want to bring this idea that, making $10,000 is very possible. I just want to kind of show the process of it and to go through it. Also, I'm not sure if you follow me from the beginning. I had a recording done on my TikTok. My TikTok account is almost non-existent. I have 40 people following. Most of those people, I know them. Yes. But I'm going to have a challenge that I'm going to start a TikTok, and I'm going to start reels. I'm going to start different other things. I'm going to create a challenge that I'm going to start to make money using my social media. So here we go. another revenue. Social media. So I'm going to create my social media. I'm going to try to see. And we create a sponsorship. Maybe we can create different stuff. And by the way, I'm going to put everything here except one thing, jobs. Because on job, everybody can do it. Yes, we can get the job. We can do stuff. Let me get the job and, work with somebody, make $10,000. Wait, that's not the purpose. The purpose on this one, it is create $10,000 using different venues of making money. And every single this venue, I will want to make sure that every single one of you can do it. In the meaning that if it's one of these venues that I have to spend money, that's going to be minus 200. So I have to start from zero. But let's say that you don't have the money, yeah? It's going to be very hard for you. So I'm trying to do as much as possible that none of this one is going to require money, because I don't want to spend a dime and still make the $10,000. So that's going to be how the challenge is going to go. And I want every single one of you to be that is going to join me on this challenge, to make sure that you're going to participate and understand where it's going to be this I will say pivot points that we're going to try to go from maybe traditional to creative, yeah? And everything that we're going to do is going to be creative. We're going to figure out what else can be done. For instance, like I said, like flipping things, yeah? For instance, we can go and find the car, get the car for maybe, I don't know, $300, $400, a cheap car, yeah? Then maybe something is wrong. We can try to fix it, without to spend money a lot. You can even go like, for instance, if you're good, and I'm trying to push out ideas because I don't know exactly what is your background. I don't know what is your specialty, how much you know, your knowledge, and whatever is your skills that you have, yeah? But whatever is your skill, put those skills to work, yeah? Maybe you're great with your hands, yeah? You can maybe create a painting, or I don't know, take an old table and do some epoxy. Epoxy is very easy to do it. Maybe we can do it during these 30 days. One of the days I'm going to take a broken table, messed up table, and we're going to try to kind of craft it in a very simple way that nobody needs any special tool. We're just going to use whatever we have around us. I'm going to use maybe kitchen tools just for the challenge, and trying to make it to look beautiful and trying to make it to look interesting and something that people, they will pay more than we got it for. Even we're going to try to maybe on Craigslist for, let's say, free table, yeah, free items, yeah. Or you go on, I think Facebook has free items. Yeah, you go on Facebook, on Craigslist, you find out free items. You figure out what you can do with them. And if you can find a way that you can make from that item something that's going to bring you 3 or 4 times more the money. And also, do not forget, and this is like a critical point for you. If you spend, let's say, $50 on that table to make it beautiful, you are not only with $50 into that table. The amount of time that you spent that table to be developed, to look good, to smell good, feel good, and to be ready to sell, including the trip to get the table and the trip to drop the table if you deliver it. That's time. Time of how many hours you want to get paid. Maybe you want to get paid $50 per hour. If you spend 8 hours in total of making the table, making it look nice, yeah, that's 8 multiplied with 50. Yes. So you have to understand to look up to that value. Yeah, you have to look up to that, where this thing is gonna make it to look good, where this thing is gonna produce money, is gonna convert into a value. When you find that value, that's where you're gonna have something that's gonna be visible, tangible, and you can actually do something. Yeah. So here I'm gonna put another one, which, let's say, I'm okay. I'm not good with the hands. I like to play with tools, but I'm not a master. So by all means, I'm pretty sure that a lot of you that are here, that are listening to this later on, you are maybe 10,000 times better than I am. Yeah. But still, I'm going to put it as a challenge because, well, if you can take something and make money, it's a way. Yeah. So I'm gonna put here, let's say, flipping items, flipping items. Yeah. Flipping items. I'm not even sure if I spell it right. Who cares? So here we go. Is there anything else? Anybody has any suggestion? If you're here and you're listening to it, if you have any suggestion, I'd like to hear it. Suggestions. What other things we can do to make sure we're gonna make extra money while we're gonna do this? So if you're listening, if you're present, and if you have an idea, put it in the comments. You know, put it in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Yeah. Yeah. Just put here on the YouTube, because we were also live on YouTube, about this idea, yeah? And you can put it here. So I'm not sure if you can listen, I have different devices. So, but I would say put your ideas. Of how to make this. With, very important, with zero money to spend. Perfect. Here we go. So we have basically, just close this one. So I just posted inside of the Facebook, I mean the YouTube, and I'm gonna put this video different places. And also we did the live on TikTok, and we posted on Instagram. I have to do something on maybe on LinkedIn. Yes, I have to do something on it. So I'm gonna go maybe live on LinkedIn after this. The whole point it is every single thing that we do has to have a purpose. Have to have something that we're gonna do that people can, I will say, see value and exchange the service or whatever we're going to give in exchange, the product with the value, and receive that money for us to be able to go with our goals up. So let's go over everything we do so far. Yeah. So we already talked about flipping items. Yeah. I'm gonna take a color of this. On flipping items, I'm thinking like very simple stuff. Yeah. Maybe tables, collectibles. Yeah. Cars. And yes, I said that I don't want anybody to spend money. Now, let me put a very small disclaimer here. Yeah. If I find a car and I'm spending money and I make the money, I will make sure I'm not gonna necessarily consider as a part of the 10,000. Maybe I'm gonna put it separate. I don't know. We'll see. I usually like I plan it out, but I plan it out in big terms. I'm not planning out in every single details. The reason I don't plan because usually when you go, especially on flipping things, your math that you have at home, by the time you get to that place where you have to get the item, might be changed because maybe the person decide to sell it, or maybe it's already sold. So usually you don't make plans for these things, you know. Usually what I like to do, if I see something maybe on YouTube, maybe I see something, you know, like somewhere out there, and somebody's like, hey, you know, we have this item that we want to sell, or whatever it is. I just realized that one of my cameras is dirty, so I apologize for that one. Trying to get my glass cleaner. It's usually when we need the glass cleaner, it's not here. But let's go up. So YouTube, hold the glasses. I think now you're gonna be able to see. Yeah, it was a little bit. The lens was a little bit streamy. I'm not used to have the lens on the surface of the camera. Usually, when I have lens, usually they're embedded, and even if you touch it, you don't reach to them. But this new camera that I have, it is a little bit different, and the lens is right there on the surface. And yeah, it's a little bit, I'll say, more challenging on getting this thing clean. But it's good. We are clean, and here we go. So we have the camera clean. Everything is nice and clean. So now I can see myself better on the other camera, which is nice. So going back to our ideas. Sorry about that. Sometimes, you know, we need to pay attention in different ways. But going back to our list, yeah. There was collection of cars. If we find them, we can try to flip them. Always, like, you can find cars for free, and I'm not exaggerating. There's a website that you can find cars donations. Yeah, and everything that I'm saying, I'm gonna make a list, and every single day I'm gonna talk about one of these items. So everything we put here, we put a rough list, and maybe tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, I'm gonna take one by one. I'm gonna start to take the list and go over each of them to see which one is going to be more suitable for you, maybe. Yeah. However, on the car side, except the fact that there's sites where we can find free cars, there's also sites that, you know, like you can get maybe cars that they're just more cheaper, you know, because maybe they don't look in the best shape. But that best shape, it could be something aesthetics. I always prefer to work on the body than to work on the engine. So as long as the car runs and it moves, and I see it move it could be a good car. But we're gonna talk about this later. But yes, so now for flipping out this web table collectibles, we can create, for instance, things that you can flip. It is they're not very, like, I'll say, a lot of money, yeah, but still can be a great item for you to do. They have, for instance, a lot of items that they are for sale at the discount prices, like, you know, on even like Amazon account or anything like that. And you can, like, literally open an Amazon account, something like that, or even like an eBay account, and you have discount prices on bulk. You take, like, say 150 pieces, yeah. And some of these places, they allow you to get, like, pay as you consume. So you put it on hold, yeah, for 30 days, and that 30 days you have to create the payment. But what you're gonna do on the first day that you put the hold, you're gonna start to sell those items as soon as possible. Yeah. So that could be a strategy that's gonna be kind of zero down payment. Now, the catch here obviously is gonna be that you do have to sell. And at the end of the 30s, you do have to make the payment. So make sure that, you know, in the moment you're gonna create something like that, like one of those strategies, that you're gonna start actually to produce the money and make sure you're gonna sell. If you're not very good at sales, I will not get this thing, but if you think that you can sell it, or you have something that might work for you, like for instance, you are an amazing woman that knows how to do makeups, yeah, or we can put like sets of makeups, uh, powder and everything that you need, yeah, like I don't know, 100 of them, and you do this strategy, and every single day you create videos with you doing the makeup and say, by the way, link is below. If you like what you see here, how this thing works, please free to click the link below, and you're gonna sell them as you go every single day. So flipping items, social media. On social media, what we can do money with it is, bring the affiliate links, of course. The other thing that we can make money with is sponsorship. Our own products, yeah, own products. Yes. People donation, like here, like on Bing or YouTube, and when people are like, they want to support you for your causes, you can make some money there because you put value. People love to receive value. People love to receive things that are gonna help them in their journey, and that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna find something that you're good at, and you're gonna start to do advice. In my case, this is what I'm gonna share with you: how to make that $10,000 in 30 days. And yes, we're gonna have that. Let's call it donations. Okay. What else? Affiliate donation. Yeah. So on the sponsorship, there's people that are going to sponsor you if you're going to promote their product. So just to have that one clear, yeah. So let's say that somebody from Goya is going to contact me and say, hey, I love your videos. I would like to be the sponsor for your next video. Yeah. So you can say, okay, pay me $1,000 and I'm going to promote the cup with everything that's in my videos. And you got it, yeah. So that's going to be the way it works. The other thing, residual income, yeah, we'll talk about this, yeah. So everything that's, you kind of plant the seed inside of the ground and you water out and nurture it a little bit, and it becomes something that's, keep coming and keep, bringing you money, yeah. And like I said, this building company. I'm not going to name anything. I'm trying to kind of, we'll see, maybe later on I'm going to name it, but right now I'm just going to put here building company. The other one that I'm thinking that can create residual income, it is have a membership. And I know I could separate that membership, but I'm just bringing it up to everybody here that another way that you can do it, as a residual. If you have a way that you can, let's say you're a cook, or you know how to cook, you can have a membership that every single day you're gonna go to, let's say, 5 dishes a day, and the members can pay, and you're gonna teach them how to create those 5 dishes during that period of time. It makes sense. So that's very important for you to know and to have. So I'm gonna put you also membership. Sheeps, yeah. Coaching, obviously, coaching can be also as a membership. Can be also as a, there's so many ways that you can make the money, like with coaching. It's like, you can have sessions, you can have, and depends very much what is your, I would say, strength, what is your ability of, or what are the things that you know and you could coach people with, yeah. And basically the only thing you have to do is create a program, something that's going to be useful. And even if it's, let's say, let's call it this way, even if it's not professional level, yeah, but it is something that people can follow, and it's, I will say, straightforward, and it is so straight to the point. Yes, very important. It has to be straight to the point, and actually to help somebody on developing those abilities that you offer. Let's say that you are a musician and you know how to play an instrument. You can create a coaching program for that instrument, and you're gonna give lessons from zero level to top level where you are, and you have to be like understanding the nuances of the notes and explain, how the notes are working, what is the first key you start, when you're going to start, because the first note is going to be C, you're going to have D, E, F, G, and then it's going to be again A, B, C, and that's how it starts. And that way you're going to kind of walk them through that thing, and you're going to like break them, after the notes, you're going to be like the compositions, you're going to break about how to read the notes, how to make sure that you're gonna understand the sounds, the melody, how it works, and you're gonna go. I'm not a musician, so I'm not gonna be able to go in depth. But I'm pretty sure that if you are the person that hears this, is a musician, will understand better. Like there's so many aspects of it that it can be teach, and if you create a structure of it, and you're gonna be able to follow the structure for the person to be able to learn from zero to nice, for sure they're going to tell others that you can bring them from zero to nice, and from there to nice to the next one is going to be the second level that maybe you're going to ask for more money. But definitely there's a way that you can create money, even $10,000 with coaching. You just have to understand, where they're going to be your, I would say, strength, and how you can emphasize on those strengths to make sure that you're going to have a nice follow through. So here we go, coaching. Yeah. Membership sessions. Goal settings. That's another coaching. Time management. Collaboration. Networking. These are elements that are so crucial and important for every single person that it is willing to make the money. It's willing to get $10,000 in 30 days. You have to understand that you have to make goals, and goals cannot be in your head. Must be on the paper every single day, every single night. Every single day starts with the night before. Let me be more precise. Yeah, every single night when you're setting the goals for the next day, be clear. Remind yourself what you're doing this. Remind yourself what is your goal, your purpose, everything that you do, put it inside there. Make sure you're clear and you're concise with every single thing you do. Make sure those goals are in a smart way, and I can talk about this. We can have another session maybe this week that I want to talk about smart goals, how to set them, how to follow them, and even more important, how to make sure that they're easy to follow with action sets. Yeah. Then the other thing that's very important, and I think it's crucial for your success, it's how you're going to manage your time. So managing your time is another attribution that you have to make sure you're going to have it clear. And that's the reason we have this session, because this session we're going to set up the goals, we're going to set up this, and you're going to see maybe tomorrow I'm going to make another session that's going to be special for the management of your time. And we're going to break the time, how many hours we have a day, how many we sleep, how many time we spend with the family. We're going to go through every single of this element that is absolutely 100% crucial for us to follow. And then you cannot do this by yourself. You need collaboration. think about the things that you cannot have or you're not good at, and follow collaboration in people that are experts. Yeah. For instance, I'm not very good at TikTok. I found the TikTok is Mr. Corey, yeah. And Corey, it is, sorry about that, Corey. Some blank in my mind. But Corey is an expert, for instance, in TikTok. And I'm going to offer my expertise, and offer his expertise. We'll collaborate on this. I want to make sure that my knowledge that I'm lacking, like TikTok, is going to be well rounded by his expertise. Yeah. On the same token, I'm going to find other experts that are going to be YouTube, they will be different social media. So in that way, where I'm lacking more is going to be compensated by their knowledge and their, I would say, by the way, this everything that you hear every time you're going to hear those things is because I have an alarm that rings that my time is almost getting closer. I only have 10 more minutes from the live that I can do. But what is more important than everything else, it is the fact that you cannot do everything. You have to accept that you're not knows all, do all, and you have to accept other people to help you, to be humble, accept the help, accept the knowledge, and just listen, pay attention. And the last thing is networking. Anything that you're gonna do, it's gonna require to network. Other people has our money. If other people has our money, the only way to reach to those people is going to be through networking. Talking with people, see what they can do for us, see how we can help them, how we can be a service in a manner that we can also be heard for our own power, for our own empowerment, for our own wish, for our own needs. Because we do have to be a service for people to listen to us. Yeah. And every time you're gonna have something, when you remember, you're gonna put either it's about a coaching or about like this one, yeah, here, the mastermind. You have to be more interested than interesting. Interested than interesting. Yeah. You have to be interested in that person, to be well, to be good, to hear their needs, to understand how you can help them, how you can be a service for them. Because once you're interested in them and they know that you care, and they're gonna listen to you. And you have to understand that not every single person wants what you have. Yeah. But maybe they want something that you don't have, but you know somebody. As long as you're gonna be there as service, you can help them. And maybe they will know somebody that they wanna want what you have. So the fact that somebody's telling you no doesn't mean there's no, because they don't need at all your service. They don't need your service now. Could be tomorrow, it's going to be different. But your ability to understand that one is going to make the difference between what you're doing right now and what you're going to do tomorrow. So understand, listen, pay attention, and focus on your goals. Yeah. So I'm going to put here on the mastermind, of course. I'm going to put here sessions. I'm going to put here membership cells. We're going to put here packages. We're going to put here referrals. Oh, very important. You can make money with referrals. I know somebody that's making pretty good money doing one thing and one thing only. Yeah, he has real estate license, but he doesn't like to talk with people and do anything. He's established a website, and every time someone is going to visit their website, he's taking the information and he's sending the referrer to agents. And every time saying the refer to agents, he's getting a fee. He said, I don't want to deal with people. I want to be self-sustained. So he has a setup. People are coming in, he's taking their information, and then he's selling the information to the agents. And he's making his money. He's just doing a referral. Can you do the same? Obviously. So think about what you could do to help you to get to the point where you want to get. Think about those. Think about your ability of having a referral program with other people you know, and think what else you can do to make sure that you're going to be on top, that you're going to be offering services to others that comes in your way, and just push services from one part to another. You're going to do them a favor, you're going to help them, and while you help them, you're going to make your money. So yes, it's here on the list. Affiliates. I got a very great affiliate. Actually, I have two great affiliates I'm working with. Yeah. One of the affiliates, it's a very simple one. It is a all-in-one platform for businesses, which is a software that it's creating your websites, building a membership for you, and everything else. That's going to be number one for me. It's called Growth. Link. So, what other? Let's find what others. We need to have more. Always think about more. By the way, very crucial question, and I think everybody should have this question with themselves. First, with themselves. It's one of the most crucial questions that you can have with yourself. What else? Isn't so? That's a lovely question. What else? You don't have to say nothing else, just to say, what else? Yeah? You have a question like that, what else you do? Your brain is going to start to work. What else has to be done? What else I need to do? What else I can make money? Who else can help me? So have those one. Have those one in your mind, and think about what else you can do to make sure that it's going to happen. So have those one. For instance, I thought right now that one of the things that I need to do to make sure people they can see me on my TikTok is to make sure I'm going to pin my video. So remember from my lesson that pinning your video, it can help you to give the results. So I'm going to yes. So press the three buttons. I will press your pin. Wonderful. Now people can hold me. Here we go. Actions. Yeah. We have so many things in our mind, but as long as we can focus and think about what has to be done, we have something that we can do very easy. Just do it. Don't wait for you. Anyhow, and with this, we reach to our last page, which is the real estate, which is a long one. And it can be done a lot of other things. But I'm going to stop for now right now. I reached to my 9:10 that I was telling you earlier. That needs to be kind of my top hour. And I appreciate each and one of you that been here with me for the longest time that I've been on. I guess this is the longest time, I'm sure. But let me see, I have totally forgot how to follow on my lifetime. Great. So right now, not sure. Oh, I don't know. This is one of them. So yeah, it is one of those topics that it still needs to be achieved, it still needs to be done. And one thing I love about sharing information with others, it is that always we have to kind of think about the things that makes us successful, and then convert those one in lessons and bring it to others so you can share success with others. So it's so important, so crucial, for us to have those elements of, hey, how much time we spend with people, how much time we been, I will say, in a field that we can consider ourselves experts. And the more you know that in a field that you're so good at it, and people need it, make sure you're going to talk with them. Make sure you're going to share that information. Make sure you're going to share that love, Make sure that, you're going to be like, hey, listen, this is what I learned. This is what I have as expertise in my I'll say, business, and I would like to share with you to make sure you're going to receive the love, receive the, I'll say, the information needed that you can become an expert like myself, something like that. But anyway, it was great talking with everybody. I appreciate each of one of you, and let's look forward for our next live and see how we can learn there. For now, we already wrap up everything that we have for tonight. We have all our ways of making money here. The next thing that we have to talk about is going to be on each of them. We're going to develop a plan, and that's going to be happening tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to have everything planned out, and then we're going to take every single plan and we're going to put it in days. So every single day is going to be something is going to be done towards that $10,000. That's going to bring us closer. So here we go. We appreciate you and have an amazing evening. Thank you. Same here for YouTube. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Don't forget to follow below and subscribe to our channel. Follow what else we're going to do. We're going to have a lot of challenges. We're going to be more active on YouTube. So feel free to follow us, learn about what we do, how we do it, and make sure you're going to follow every single part of the YouTube channel. And feel free, we can give a coffee if you like what you hear. We have a link below that you can help with our channel, with what we do, with our mission, and just support our channel by buying us a coffee. So thank you very much, everybody, and I appreciate you, and have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday night. Thank you.